Hello! Let me pause the actual YouTube stream. There we go. Hello, welcome everybody. Des is not available for streaming tonight, so we are doing a pop-up. Yeah, so welcome. Oh, we have a Jules, the dawdling writer already. Hello, welcome. Happy Monday night. Yeah, if you do want to stream hop, Writing Mom Samantha L. Nassat is also streaming. But hello, Alicia. Welcome. Hello, Labyrinth. And Eva.
Hello.
I don't know why Des isn't streaming, but
she probably just needed a day.
Yeah.
No.
So you're stuck with me instead. I'm sorry.
Stuck? How dare you refer to it that way?
Like a flat track.
You're honored.
Yeah. Welcome. I am Lord Nettles. I am mostly a horror writer with over 30 short stories and flashes and drabbles published in anthologies and stuff. My own collection is out called Tiny Shivers, and I have some contemporary romance out under a pen name. So, ta-da! That's me.
I'm JC. I'm JC. I write contemporary fiction, poetry, mystery. I may dabble in romance, contemporary romantic fiction, whatever it's called. Anyway, I may dabble in that. Down the road, I also post videos on Mondays. So I just posted one today. And I have a blog and an online magazine, an online store. And I stream Wednesdays. Yeah, I'm about to forget. I stream Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's me, the amazing Morgan.
Hello, my name is Morgan Lee. I'm an indie author of 2 books, the first 2 in a dark fantasy trilogy, with book 3 coming out later this year. I'm part of the Writer's Room with Barrett and Tiffany, and a part of the Self-Publishing Tips and Tricks podcast with SD Houston and Writing to Write's Ben Pick. You should go watch our latest episode. It was on sensitivity reading. It was a really good episode. And those are on Shannon's channel. And that's about it.
I forgot one thing that actually both me and Morgan do.
Oh, it's coming up, so we should talk about it.
I know. So I was like, get y'all poetry ready, because Author 2 Poetry Open Mic will be at the end of camp in April. Both Morgan and I do that at the end of every nano, basically. So yes. We'll be putting out forms and information soon, but get your poetry ready to share if you would like to share with us. And you don't have to come on, but I mean, you can if you want to, obviously, but we can also read your poetry if you would prefer. And that's it.
Awesome sauce. So we have even more people here. We have an Eva. Was there one scheduled? I thought maybe Des took March off from Right by the Moon streams or something. There was not one.
She doesn't have any scheduled at all for March yet. But again, she may have lots of things going on. So
yeah,
just keep her in your prayers, her and the family.
Yeah. I'll be crocheting, rethinking plot points, and maybe trying to listen to part of an audiobook. Very cool. Renee, hello. It's like Renee strength.
I know.
All caps.
Right?
Hello. Let's see. Ah, thanks. Cool Gamer 2.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Wait. I'm so curious.
What happened to the original? Hello, hello.
There's also a photo on this one.
Mm-hmm. There was on the other one too before it now became 2.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're getting them while I'm up here in Canada, at least. Granted, I do often fall asleep around this time, but I hit the like more often than not. So thank you so much. Yay! And hello, Nia.
Yeah.
We have a spot warmed just for you.
Yep.
Slide right into.
Right next to Morgan.
Yeah. April's National Poetry Month, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed it is. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's fun. I'm looking forward to the poetry open mic.
Eva has some really great poetry. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, Eva, if you'd like to share more.
Yeah, I wrote some poetry in December. So I actually have something I could read.
Yay!
Oh, yay!
Let's see. I'm not doing Nano, but I will be writing poetry all month, or at least attempt to.
Oh, very nice.
I feel like we should do that, and then we could have more to share in April at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to be writing. I have some new poetry I need to write anyway.
Yeah.
Sounds so whimsical. May join you. Just hoping she's taking care of herself. Yeah. Good old Des. Let's see. I snagged the prompts from your last stream night, which I would have been there had I not fallen asleep. Completely understandable.
Sleep is important.
All the hellos. You'll be here soon. Awesome sauce.
Yay!
I'm doing all right. I took a nap and I slept in. I'm just doing all the sleeping. It's been so nice. How are you two doing?
Wish I was getting all the sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep. What is sleep? Is that a thing? It's like, okay.
Let's see. I can't write poetry, but I'll watch.
Ooh.
It could be a first draft, probably.
You never know, because Miss Laura said she didn't write poetry before, and I beg to differ.
See, April Camp, a poem a day. It could be fun.
Yeah, that does sound fun.
And the good thing about poetry is it's subjective. It's not like there's no wrong way to write poetry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see how life is going during that month, though, before committing total, because April and months are usually chaos.
Mm.
Yeah, I won't commit either. I'll say I may join until I do either do it or don't. My sleep has been meh. I think the ahem is about to get me. So everything haywire. My body doesn't like me.
Oh.
Only 12 months a year. Sometimes I change my mind. Maybe I'll give it a try someday. How dare you? Yeah. I was like, Alice.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. So I have a pizza in the oven that should be checked on in about 48 seconds. So let me find a timer. So what are you guys all working on while I dig a timer up out of the recess of the internet?
I'm going to eat dinner for the first round, most likely.
Yeah.
Or at least warm it up, at least. It's spaghetti from last night.
Ooh.
I'm going to try to work on book 3.
Book 3.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Oh, you meant over the whole stream. Sorry.
No.
I may play around in Notion later, or I might read. I don't know. Laundry day has me a little wiped. Something fun. I just want to maybe Notion.
Yes, thank you, timer.
Pizza.
Getting worked on my first prompt from last time. Very cool. For those who want to see it, I still have them saved. An emergency alarm blares you've never heard before, but the world seems absolutely still.
Oh.
I could make that a mystery thriller type of thing.
Yeah. So that was that one. Got a chapter of Say You Will to finish tonight. Speaking of writing, I'm 3K away from 50 in my Drake Steele mysteries.
Nice.
Very cool. Wishing I could redeem some card reads and sound clips, but this is fine too. For you, Eva. Oh, I only
You don't have your tarot cards.
One deck is at my parents' house, but I do have other decks. So if you want a tarot card, let me know. I will pull you one.
Ooh.
Which I've been shouting everywhere proudly.
As you should.
Yeah. Okay. I pulled up a timer and did not share the screen.
It's fine.
Okay. So I will star your comment. So if anybody wants a tarot card, I'm not a professional, but I will pull you a card. Still world, first thoughts. Either enter center of a tornado or the moments before a tsunami. Cool. All right, my pizza smells so good. Okay, let's start our first sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. That was the first sprint. Woohoo! I should turn down my music. Evanescence is going hard. JC will be back a little later.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I ate a bunch of pizza and worked on Seeds of Doubt. So it was fun. Yeah, that's what I got up to. What'd you get up to, Morgan?
I wrote down some plot points for book 3, and that's about it.
Nice. So, have you started drafting already?
Yeah, I'm kind of past the midpoint. So I have 82,000 words. But I'm going to change the beginning. So now I'm at this point of, do I go back and fix the things that need to change, or do I just keep going? So
I've had that conundrum before.
Yeah.
It's
It happens all the time.
Do I just assume the changes were already made and just start with the second half being different than the first half?
It's so hard to do that.
I know.
I feel like every time I just go back and revise and then keep going after it's fixed.
Same. And that's why some of my drafts are incomplete, even though it's draft 3.
Mm-hmm. So this is draft 3 technically.
Mm.
So if I go back, it'll be draft 4. So I'll probably go back. Well, who am I kidding?
Hello, JC.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Am I back though, or is this an illusion? Am I not still at the table eating the rest of my food?
Was it spaghetti?
It's spaghetti. It's still spaghetti.
Yeah.
It's still sitting on the table.
Nice. Good times. So, we may have expanded a little bit upon the plot bunny of that prompt. So, Still World, second thought, alarm you've never heard before is from the afterlife side of things, and it's going off because you're not supposed to be dead, but you are. So, oops.
But are you, or are you just in limbo where you can come back? Never mind.
What kind of creature do you think would show up to see what happened? Grim Reaper, God of Death, overworked and underplayed Secretary of Health, Cerberus's dog sitter who accidentally let him off leash. Silly option. You died because you were playing with a random cute puppy, Cerberus, and it farted poisonous gas of hell.
Oh, ow. Really?
Wow.
Oh, that is silly.
So my variation was, you just so happened to look like Cerberus's favorite chew toy. He's teething, and he got confused.
No.
So Cerberus's favorite chew toy was actually modeled after the Lost Prince of Hell. You have been stolen by an archangel, memory wiped, and misplaced during the battle to rescue you. You are that Lost Prince of Hell. The alarm is you coming into your powers. That's what I came up with.
I kind of like the alarm being you coming into your powers.
And Ava says, a fly shows up. Reincarnation. Turns out that's the top level. Short lives on purpose. You get to choose where you're born before you're born. So it's sightseeing for the dead experienced. That is a very interesting take. I've never heard of fly being the top. That's pretty cool for sightseeing. And that was Labyrinth's answer.
Also, hi, Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. I hope your head feels better.
Okay. Labyrinth says, I finished first prompt at 309 words.
Oh.
To figure out its name. Eva finished desserts, chocolate cake.
You mean Nia?
What did I say?
You said Eva.
Nia! Chocolate cake! Now just cleaning up real quick.
Are you bringing us some chocolate cake when you get here? Because, I love chocolate cake.
Mm-hmm. Labyrinth says, I went totally weirdly different, kind of played on strange sounds from the heavens kind of thing. Very cool. Hello, Tiffany! My head is kind of wobbly, so I figured to turn you guys on while I cook. Cooking is great.
Oh, the song that popped in my head when I read Labyrinth's comment is totally opposite of paranormal stuff.
So, the answers we got for what is a line or story element you've written recently that you really like. Labyrinth said, from my Drake Steele story that came out today, favorite line, I guess if old Drake Steele and my partner O'Boylan finds it first, finders keepers, then the losers are gonna be weepers. And Mateo says, heaven is for those who are worthy, but hell is for those who are nothing irregular. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, chocolate Hostess cupcakes.
Oh.
Does that count as chocolate cake? In a pinch.
Good alternative.
Yeah. And Eva, if you're still here and you want your tarot card, I pulled out my decks that I have with me up here.
Oh, you have more than one?
Yes. So I have the Azathoth Tarot. So some of these are not safe for YouTube, but some of them are. So these are like Lovecraftian. And the book that comes with them is super, super intense.
Wow.
It has full-on write-ups. But yeah.
Oh, Tiffany got a line. Tiffany has. Oh, I love that line. Oh, I remember that line, Tiff.
I might be a cocky bastard, but I back that ish up. Nice. Avery, hello! Just here to say hi. Hit the like button. Thank you. Tiff bringing the sass. Heck yeah. Okay, so I have that one, or I have Terror Tarot, which is only the major arcana, which are based off of like vampires and Medusa and other
Interesting.
jigs. So it's like ghosts flying down the tower, and the star is a voodoo doll, or the sun.
Oh God.
So yeah. So those are my two tarot, and then I have affirmation cards. I have therapets, which are supportive sayings of cute animals, and I have a Halloween oracle deck.
Oh, that looks pretty. That's pretty. Oh, are you going to be using those all the month of October? I mean, we have a long ways before we get there, but.
So if anybody wants one, including Eva, let me know. Yeah. I think I will pull a Therapets for now for everybody because they're adorable.
Yay.
And ginormous. Okay.
And therapeutic.
Yes. They're so big, I have to shuffle them sideways.
Oh, wow.
Aw. Okay. This one's a birdie.
Aw, birds.
Alright, let me solo real quick. Aww. You are a whole person. You are complete. So,
I love that.
yeah.
Why am I about to cry? No.
Yeah. That is the Therapets card. Yeah. So, do you guys have any lines or story elements that you've really enjoyed that you've used recently?
I didn't even know there was a question.
Uh,
I haven't even thought about it.
Oh, I didn't either because I wasn't in the room.
I
the
was
room where
wondering
it
when people were
happens?
giving lines, and I was like,
Well, no, I was in the other
did
room
Laura ask?
warming up the food. So, I cannot think of any at the moment.
Let's see. I could try to find one.
Sounds good. Gotta make space.
This will be a good point in which it would be good if I actually annotated my own work, but I don't. So I'm like, I don't. There might be a line that's great in my book. I just don't know what it is.
I'll read this line.
Okay.
I don't have any promises this time, but I will fight for you until my last breath, Eliora, no matter how many last breaths I get.
Ooh.
I like that line.
I like it.
That's from book 2?
3.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, why does that sound like I've heard that before, but I couldn't have. So, is that from Shaw?
Uh-huh.
Okay, seriously, are Shaw and Eleanor going to be a thing?
No
like
comment.
They should be a thing. I feel like they should be a thing. Emerson blew her shot.
She did.
So many times over.
Let's see. Okay. Where'd it go?
Wake up. Did you say wake up?
That's what I heard, but
Me?
I think she said, where'd it
Okay.
go?
Yeah, where'd it go?
Okay. You heard what I heard though.
Okay. There's a couple little lines that I like. So these are from chapter 2. No, this is chapter 1. She led the way across the melting asphalt to the house swarming with movers. The blacktop of the street sucked at Jimmy's shoes as he walked across. The air was heavy with the sweet smell from all the vibrant flowers over here. Too sweet, like it was covering something up.
Ooh.
So, yeah. That one is fun. Where's the one?
I think.
Aha. Jimmy finally noticed the necklace. The green plant on the chain seemed to be partially fused to her skin. And alive. Did the 2 leaves move? Was he seeing things?
Was he?
Oh, no. All right. Brent says, this won't give away anything, but I wrote this today from one of my favorite lines from Keep the Light Going. Keep the light going. Please, you must. Hurry before it's too late. Something's going on at Morgan's house.
It's always something going on.
Always.
House is the party. It's like Morgan's house is the party house on the DL. I'm just saying.
Party of 2, because we're the only ones ever here. And
you
Simba.
See, Simba not. I was about to say, does Simba not count? He is included.
All right. I have another timer. Another question, which is simpler. Would you want to live in the world of your story? So you'll have time to think on it. And yeah. Let's begin our second sprint in 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo-hoo. Escape.
Escape. We have a Neo. I am cruising through these edits. Oh my gosh, I love it. So
Your edits or someone else's edits?
mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on page 23.
All right.
Very nice.
Yay. I went through and found the agent's notes from the workshop that I went to and incorporated those. There weren't very many notes, which was cool. But yeah. It's going. What'd you get up to, JC?
I finished my dinner, and then I watched an episode of General Hospital. So not what I was supposed to be doing at all, but it's fine. Fine. I'm behind on my General Hospital episodes. I'm like 2 weeks behind. Even though technically I know what happened today, because today's episode was very, very good. But yeah, I'm behind. Jason Morgan is back on General Hospital. For anyone who watches General Hospital, they showed him today. Okay. Very excited. Very excited. Okay. Sorry.
Morgan!
I formatted my document and requested a proof of book 3 because I want something physical. So I'm tired of looking at the computer. And I don't have a bunch of money to print it at like Staples.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, you finished book 3? I thought you weren't finished.
No, I'm only half done. But
Oh,
I
okay,
can't.
okay.
I have to change the beginning, and I can't do the
You need to see it
pretend
in
it's already written
Yeah.
and keep going. I can't do that.
Got you.
So I need to revise.
I got you.
It's still going to be chunky at 82K.
Oh yeah.
Hold up, 82K is where you're at now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to get that
I
bad boy in my
know.
hands.
So
And I'm barely at the halfway point.
One of the things I loved about Morgan's books were they were really nice and funky. I love a funky book.
I do too.
They make for great weapons when you're putting in your purse, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
I was always told that in high school when I used to carry around my book. She was like, what do you got, a weapon in there? I mean, if you call a book a weapon,
yeah.
sure.
Lots of books.
Especially those hardcovers.
Oh, yes, like Lazelle's. Lazelle's is very thick and it's very big and weapon-like.
What'd you get up to, Nia?
So I cleaned up from dinner, then I took a quick shower and got into my pajamas. And then, because I ate a lot today, so I'm on the step for a little bit more. And also opened up my document because after this I want to get a little bit more writing done. So hopefully.
Oh, I think I hear it. I think
Oh,
I hear
I'm so
the
sorry. Oh,
no. Stop. Just
I didn't know
no.
it could be heard. Oh gosh. that's
No,
embarrassing.
no, that is not embarrassing. I have really good hearing. Don't mind me.
I don't hear it over my music.
I didn't hear it until you said stepper, and I was like, "Oh wait, I hear it." It's almost like it came into my sphere as soon as you said the word.
Oh gosh. Here I was thinking I was being incognito on here.
No, I love hearing someone else get exercise. I can't go to the gym anymore, so
Oh,
I'm living vicariously through you, Nia.
okay.
We had a Nikki show up. Hello, Nikki.
All the
Alice.
love.
Yeah, all the love, Nikki. Alice, sorry for being late. YouTube didn't notify. It's all right. Welcome. And let's see. They got their video processing to post. Well, I'll actually get her posts on time this month. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah, you two can be a pain sometimes. I'm glad it's actually acting right for you. All the typos. Fun times. 418, where's this round? Heck yeah. And a neon.
Hi.
Let's see. My granny, when she was also living, loves soap operas.
Oh.
Surviving barely, but at least it's productive barely. But productive.
Yeah, at least the productive part. Yay.
Yeah, I had just missed you when I got back in the house from laundry. Like I still had your stream up and the thing for the watch, just to keep it on the tab. And so it still said you were there. I thought you was like, oh yay, she's still there. And not clicked on the tab and you were gone. But I had just missed you because Morgan's goodbye said 4:16 and it was like 4:20.
Aw. Yeah, you just.
So the question this sprint was, would you want to live in the world of your story? Leper says there are some I'd love to and some I'd never want to. Just completely understandable. And Alice says, no, I would not, only because I'm used to the accommodations of this world. I don't know if I could do without it. I love indoor plumbing.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, that definitely a plus. Whoever came up with that invention.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
Indoor plumbing. Love it. So, JC, would you want to live in any of the worlds you've made?
I write mostly contemporary, so it is this world. So, I don't write any other worlds yet, but I am considering a paranormal.
None of the towns that you've made up have like gangs roaming around and stuff.
No, but not a bad idea. If I were to write a mafia type romance, that would not be a bad idea. Darn, now I'm thinking. I haven't even written. I'm just outlining the Project Betty stories. I haven't even written them yet. So, and I do have the idea for the paranormal, but I haven't written that yet. So, of what I've already written, it's mostly contemporary. But I would not mind living in a paranormal world where there were like shapeshifters and angels, and I guess with angels comes demons. I mind those, but I don't want those. But I wouldn't mind living in a world where there were other life forms.
Yeah, other variations.
Yeah. And even though I'm technically kind of obsessed with wanting to write something that is involving the Grim Reaper, I don't necessarily want to live in the world with the Grim Reaper. Maybe not him either.
The Grim Reaper?
No.
I didn't. Just kidding.
But you can write that one.
I read one of those. It was all right.
Morgan, what about your world?
Yeah.
I would, because there's magic and it seems like a fun place. Even with like the gods and everything, I still think it'd be a fun place to live.
Why is the name escaping me right now? Starts with the R. It's in book 1. I think it was destroyed
Regnum?
by the time we got. Yeah. Even on Regnum?
Oh no, not there.
Okay.
That's like a desolate
Okay.
place. Nothing.
I was checking.
Not there.
Yeah.
What about you, Nia?
Yes, if. It depends on where and what time period in my stories, because each of my stories go through some things. But there are definitely, if you are certain people, and like in my current series, past or present, if I'm one of the Fae creatures or Fae people, yeah, I'm down. If not, no. I don't want to be anything that's evil, and I don't want to be the humans, because the humans are the worst. They are. I'm sorry.
I'm humans. I know. I'm just kidding.
You are, JC? You came out to us.
Last time.
I would definitely love to live
Oh
in
my God, Laura, I love you.
as long as I'm not living during the wars, we're good. But to be on a spaceship traveling to other galaxies and other, totally would be down for that. And my apocalyptic one, no, until we're post-apocalyptic and only in a specific area, because that place is a hot mess. Yeah.
More of a hot mess than Walking Dead apocalyptic area?
It's pretty bad.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
I feel like even in The Walking Dead, like once you get used, again in The Walking Dead, the problem is the humans. It's not the walkers. They're very slow. You can kill them easily.
I'm sorry. Wait, it's not the walkers. Really? It's not the walkers.
The walkers
who would feed on the humans if they got near them. It's delicious. Not the walkers.
You stay away from them and they move slowly. So once you get out of heavily populated areas, the problem isn't the walkers. You see them coming, you can kill them. You know how to kill them. It's the people who you're minding your business, trying to make a camp, or you got yourself a prison and your group, and they come in jealous and run down your prison and letting walkers in and destroying everything. It's the people. I'm telling you, every time it's the people.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Wait.
You don't have your zombie apocalypse?
So you're saying they should have just let the walkers have the prison and keep their home that they made and stay out in the wilderness with the other walkers roaming around instead of making the prison a home for them?
No, not it's the okay, not your group of people. It's the other people. Have you seen The Walking Dead?
That's why I'm like, are you talking about the Negan group of people or the Rick group of people? Because there's a different type of group of people.
Rick's people are trying to get along.
Okay, Rick's people. Okay. You talking about Negan's people?
Negan's people and everybody else's people.
Okay. I forgot about the governor.
And all the people that are living out in the woods, that every time you're driving down the road, they're trying to rob you.
Okay, I got you, Nia. I got it now. I totally forgot about the governor.
A handful of people trying to
governor. You gotta say it right. The governor.
Have a small group of people trying to fix things, and then you got the other group of people that are just running amok and like making everything worse. I'm like, we already have to deal with the walkers, but now we have to deal with you guys too, trying to take everything. You can't share. You can't build a society. What are you doing? Anyway.
Well, Nika did end up becoming a bit of a.
Sure.
Look, hey, he saved Judith's life more than once.
Whatever.
I'm just saying, by the end, him and Maggie were working together.
You know, Maggie.
Maggie were working together.
She's been through some things, so she's not thinking clearly anymore.
He saved her life too, and he saved her son. He saved her son's life and her life.
That's saying. He needs to keep saving people because he has a lot to make up for.
Did you watch the episode? Hold on. Did you watch the episode with the backstory about Negan and why he ended up being like that?
I don't think so. I don't care.
I'm not gonna tell. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you. I just was asking, did you see the episode that gave a little context?
I know everybody loved Negan, and I'm just like, I never got over it.
Oh, I love to look at Negan. I didn't like Negan, but he's hot. He's hot. So
yes, he is, and I like that actor. But man, oh man, that character. He better keep saving people. He better be saving people for the rest of his life. Because I'm mad still. I'm going to stay mad. You keep saving people.
Valid. Completely valid. Because that episode when he did what he did.
When he did what he did, it was like weird. I told you. I'm like this though. In the stories, if you make the hero guy or the male main character or even the female main character, you make them too bad, I don't care. I don't want them to have the happily ever after. You're out. You're done. You can't redeem yourself. I'm like, he did what to her? And now you want them to get together? I don't think so.
What's funny about that is I'm kind of the same way in regards to soap operas because I'm in this little group, this private chat that we talk about soap operas, and the other people in the group, they love all the villains. And I'm like, I like a villain to a point. I like the ones that can be redeemed, the morally gray ones, but not the ones who are just evil just to be evil.
Yeah,
Like I don't like
Give me a
that.
Maleficent. Give me a Maleficent.
I don't like when you're just evil just because you can be. No, I need you to have a reason at least, and I need you to be redeemable.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. We went on a tangent. I'm so sorry. I feel like it was. I brought up Walking Dead, and I opened a wound for Nia apparently, and I did not know.
Surprise!
The more you know.
So for me,
the Labyrinth of Time said this is the last.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I might want to live in the Crimson Strings world, even though the apocalypse is coming. I don't know. It could be cool.
I would say in Crimson Strings, it would depend on who am I. Who am I?
Oh,
am I a victim of Victor's dad? No,
not to jump back onto the Walking Dead train, but Nia, did you see Alice's comment at 9:56? There's a point there, because when you show it from Negan's standpoint of how he saw Rick's people coming in and taking over, they did kill some of Negan's people, like unnecessarily. Yes, they were just trying to survive, but from Negan's point of view, like if Rick was in Negan's place and someone had came and killed his people, just unnecessarily, as Negan ended up doing, and Rick ended up retaliating and going further after his people, I can kind of see the point.
Anyone who kills my faves, though, you're dead to me.
See, Glenn wasn't my fave. Glenn wasn't my fave. I was mad when he killed Glenn. When they killed Clint, I'm sorry for anyone who hasn't seen The Walking Dead, but this episode happened a long time ago. I'm so sorry. But I was mad. I was mad when he killed Abraham and Glenn, but neither one of them were my favorites. So I guess I. Oh, Jesus.
We had Glenn from the beginning.
I'm sorry. Rick has always been my favorite. Rick has always been my favorite. Rick and Michonne are my favorites. So as long as they weren't touched, I was fine. And Daryl, Rick, Michonne, and Daryl, as long as they weren't touched, I was fine. Glenn and Abraham, yeah.
Abraham, yeah. See,
I was sad about.
If it had just been Abraham, I'd have been sad and mad, but I probably eventually would have gotten over it. But Glenn too, I don't think so. Nope.
But Alice, Negan had a soft spot for Rick's kids. Both Carl and Judith, especially Judith. He had a soft, and I think that had to do with, since you apparently watched the show, if you saw the backstory on Negan and his wife, the one that died right before the world went to shit. And I think that had a lot to do with probably the missed opportunity of them having kids. That is why he had a soft spot for them kids. Okay, I'm sorry. Tangent. So sorry, Laura. And Morgan, I'm sorry. Endure this conversation.
I want to get back to Crimson Strings. Who are we?
Yes.
Crimson Strings. Who are we in this scenario that we want to be?
Slap.
No.
Slap. Counting ceiling tiles. Are we?
Furniture breaking. Who are we in the Strings scenario that we want to live in this point?
I would want to be a vampire. I wouldn't even have to be. I don't know. I would love to be a born vampire, but I don't know. Like Satan's Army would be cool. Working at the library in hell would be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I would want to work at the library.
Hold on, did you say the library in hell?
Mm-hmm.
No.
They have the true history of the world.
Cool? Can I tell you why it wouldn't be cool? Because it's hot in hell. It's hot in hell.
Oh, I don't mind it a little warm.
No,
just give me a little hand fan. Give me a little hand fan. And I got that.
They have a copy
in hell.
Yes.
What is the hand fan in hell doing for you? Like,
I've heard Laura this before. Go ahead and tell them what the library has, Laura.
So it has a copy of everything ever written on Earth, but it also has a true history in the restricted section, so that if there are secrets in there that if they got out could topple everything. So it'd be really cool to have access to what's really gone down on this planet.
yeah, if it wasn't in hell.
I'm sorry.
There's a seraphim who's the head librarian.
And start reading.
She's
melt.
so cool.
I wouldn't melt before I even got halfway through the book. Like,
let me see if I can find the picture of the
Hi,
head
Cat.
librarian.
Hey, Cat.
Hello.
the cat said, I arrived to a library in hell and I want to go.
Yes.
I don't like heat. I definitely don't think
Me
I would
either.
fare well in hell.
Mm-mm.
Shit, Nia
So-
talking about bringing a fan. Like,
I
what?
can't survive the summer
Like,
here.
Nia, you've been living in the South too long. I'm sorry.
So this
I'm like,
is the head librarian.
Ooh, oh yeah, I remember from your mood board.
Yeah. So she is a seraphim. So half angel, half human.
nice.
She's pretty cool.
Depends on the level.
The level of hell.
I feel like whoever she is, she's doing fine in the library. So if I'm one of them, I'll be all right.
Puts AC in there and I'm game.
Yeah, it'd have to be some AC
So-
in there.
The since she's half angel, she can like teleport to the different levels of the library. So she'll escort you.
Teleportation.
Mhm.
You're selling this one, Laura.
It's so cool. They
Lost me
have
at hell.
stuff from
Lost
the
me at hell.
entire history. So they have stuff that's been etched on tortoise shells. They have papyrus scrolls. So they have everything from Alexandria. They have everything. It's so cool.
Can we move it up to
Um,
heaven though? Limbo even. not hell. Not the fiery pits of hell.
So there are eternal scribes down there that have to write all the time. But yeah. I don't like hot weather, so hell would have to freeze over first before I even consider it.
That. Exactly that. It would have to freeze over.
They always have hot water in the palace.
Oh, that's even worse. Like,
Oh, so there's only hot water?
Not only, but they have instant hot water.
Well,
no,
makes
not selling me. You're not selling me on this.
The palace is so cool. It looks like 13 the cathedrals mashed together in like different planes.
So if I'm one of these half angels, if I'm a seraphim, then am I like a fish where the heat's not going
Not
to
a
bother
seraphim,
me?
a Nephilim.
A
I
Nephilim.
can think.
That's fine. So if I'm a Nephilim, then does that mean like I'm like a fish where the heat's not going to bother me, so I'm going to be good?
You'll be good.
Yeah, see, CJC, you're like a half angel if you're there.
You're still not selling me on hell. I'm sorry. No, I'm good.
Yeah. My only leeriness is like the mafias, the creature mafias that are in this world. So, Victor's dad is the head of one of the mafias in Russia. And there are other mafias and stuff. And of course, Hadrian's dad owes money to all of them. 'Cause he's
Aw.
ridiculous. But yeah. Let's see. I'm allergic to brimstone, which is sulfur. Yeah.
Oh, there's that. Probably doesn't smell great. Oh, and I really don't like things. I don't like things that smell bad, so that will trump anything else.
Mm.
Bad odor would definitely trump.
Over the fiery pits of. Never mind.
Look,
She
If I-
said, I don't mind burning to death. But
I
as long as it smells
I
good.
want to read the book. She said you get to know everything. You get all the hot goss. You get to know what really went down.
Are we assuming there are no books in heaven? or limbo or
She
wherever
said
else
this
it's
is where
not.
you get the real deal.
I think it's a real deal.
I want to know what really happened.
As long as it smells good, I don't mind burning just a little.
Would heaven have all the
Singed.
hot goss though? Because if
No,
you repent, it's erased.
Yeah, we're not getting anything. It's going to be like all rainbows and sunshine. We aren't going to need to know anything.
But I won't burn. I'll be good. I won't be hot. So Mad Nia said, you can have a fan down there. I'm like, a fan? Me fanning while the flames are burning.
Fan the flames away. Like,
Oh, and here I thought you loved me, Nia.
it's okay. I'll read the books and then I'll take my angel self back up there and tell you all the stuff that happened. Of course, then
Okay.
if it's bad, you'll forget though. So.
Oh, Alice, if it's everything that was written, I get my project back that was deleted years ago.
Yes.
I'm suiting up. Where we go? I would need to open a Blood Ward portal, but yeah. Spence, hello.
Hey, Spence.
Let's see. I'd be one of the noble hellborn. You rich, you live long. The only downside is you're in hell.
Oh yeah.
Woot. Okay. Final sprint. Would they have the deleted fanfics I've been missing and wanting to reread? Yes, they would.
Everything.
I know what you mean when you want to reread fics and they're gone. Like, dang it, no!
I didn't download it. Why?
How dare? Anyway, let us begin our third and final sprint with the question: what's the most number of POVs you've written in a single story? What were the advantages and disadvantages? And here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. That was the third and final sprint. Ta-da! Welcome back. So, I edited a prologue. Woo!
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Super exciting. Tis fun.
Very nice.
Yeah. What did you get up to, JC? You finished your spaghetti?
I finished that last sprint. I was reading
yeah.
some more Blood Like Fate, and then I went and made me some tea, and literally just got back just in time. Because the sprint was ended.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I do drink tea as well. I just don't drink it as much as I drink coffee.
I see.
I do have my tea moods. I made a nice Earl Grey.
So caffeine.
Yes. Oh, definitely. The only time I would make tea without caffeine is on a Sunday when I'm trying to calm down. Maybe, possibly, but yeah, it has to have caffeine.
I see. Are you back, Morgan?
Yes.
Woohoo! What'd you get up to?
Not much actually. I started working a little bit on the cozy revision.
Ooh.
Nice.
Back to the cozies.
Yeah.
How cozy?
Are they cozy?
I think so.
Nice.
I'm actually secretly wondering, not so secretly, wondering if Morgan is in her cozy get up that she always wears when I'm like,
I'm in the
Morgan.
bed, so that's as cozy as.
Oh, boy, you are in the perfect mood for cozy.
Nice. What'd you get up to, Nia?
I reworked the second chapter of also working on Cozy of the Ethereal Falls, the next story I need to get ready. So hopefully I can have it to my first beta reader, then get it to my editor, then get it to my critique editor. Y'all know who you are. And yeah, so.
I mean, if you ever need a bonus beta reader.
Nice. It says, let's see, 267 words this time. Worked on Bradbury stories this evening, and I have finished writing all the month of June. So I'm halfway through my Bradbury challenge as of tonight. Holy smokes.
Wait, but we're in March, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. And Rachel showed up. Hello.
Hi, Rachel.
And Alice had to go put the baby girl to sleep.
Aww.
Yes. But before she left, she answered the question, which was about POVs. And she said, well, my camp project, I've been thinking about a horror with 3 or 4 POVs. So we'll see how that goes.
Nice.
Very cool. So, people's on the screen. What's the most POVs you've ever done in a single story?
I was gonna say 2, but in When Love Calls, there's actually 2 additional POVs, which my beta reader has told me I should probably go ahead and take out, which I was thinking about taking them out anyway. So we'll say 4, but technically really 2.
I think the most I've done is 3. And that was a book I was writing in high school. It was following like 3 different teenagers as they discovered they had powers and they got to go to a special school. Mm-hmm. Actually, they discovered they were demons and they had to go to a special school. I kind of want to go back to that story one day.
I was about to say, are we reviving this story? Because I kind of want to read it now.
Oh, and they had to they have to kill each other. That was part of it too.
Oh, you totally need to revive this story.
That reminds me of a Dark Academia story that I have in my brain where the romance is between a demon and an exorcist that are both enrolled in the school.
Ooh.
Sorry, what?
You heard her.
I need these stories. I
Yeah.
need y'all to write these stories.
It's a college, dark academia, so an adult story, but yeah.
Very nice.
So the demon has to keep his demonness under wraps. And
Is that even possible?
well, he can pass as a human usually. But he falls in love with an exorcist, and demonology is his major.
But doesn't he get like? I imagine he's a demon. He gets homicidal tendencies and stuff.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
What about you, Nia?
That's okay. I'm gonna say solidly. All right. So in my fantasy, you know what? You should maybe skip me. Okay, a lot, but for a reason, because my stories expand over. Is it in one book?
One book.
In one single book. Okay, because it said story, and I'm like, well, okay. In one book, I would say no more than 6. Yeah,
Nice.
the comic is a little bit different because it's in the book version that I have. It's 6 main characters, but then in the comic version, because different things are going on, it's just written differently. So if my main characters aren't in the scene, it's other characters who are in the scene. If that makes sense. If you read comics, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? The main characters aren't there. We're doing a scene that's somewhere else. So it's 2 other people's POV because they're the ones that are talking. They're the ones that get the thought bubbles and the speak bubbles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
a little bit different. I'm not going to add those up, but I can tell you how many. There's like 100 characters. Not saying that all of them get to talk, but that's different.
I just want to be in Nia's brain.
No,
Wanna
you
just-
don't.
I'd get lost.
Yeah, you don't. I get
I'd be in a
lost.
map.
I'd imagine it'd be fun. It'd be fun.
Sure.
I'd be lost in space.
I love Lost in Space. Old and new.
Labyrinth says for the short stories, I have to stay ahead like this because later in the year always gets crazy with home life.
Nice.
Rachel says 3 POV purely for full context because I like to write close third or first.
Mm-hmm.
And Spence says 6. It was awful.
Oh.
Ugh. I'm having a heck of a time trying to give these kids voices, like
Their own voice. Yeah.
And they're not even POVs. I only have 1 POV for this first book, and it's like, how do? Anyway,
Have you tried?
Hi, Jocelyn.
Hi, Jocelyn. Are you a person that writes out of order, or are you not a
No.
person? I forgot. You don't write out of order.
Strictly in
Okay.
order.
Okay. So then, no, that wouldn't work. Because I was gonna say, if you were a person that writes out of order, have you tried writing the story in each kid's voice separately and then mixing them together? I've heard people do that. Like if they had multiple POVs, they'll write it from this person's perspective just so they can stay in that person's voice.
Mhm.
And then they'll write the other, the subsequent characters' perspectives so they can keep the voices separate and not get them confused to themselves or whatever. I've never had that many to balance, so I don't know, and I don't write out of order. So, but neither do you. So
Yeah.
Do you know their personality yet to kind of match how they sound? Like,
So
If
the
you
kid I'm thinking about, yeah, I have his wants, needs, fears, loves, and hates all mapped out. I have his backstory, but Like, so he wears his heart on his sleeve, but he's trying to develop to be able to wear masks so that people can't read what he's actually thinking. So
that's hard to do.
ugh. Labyrinth can't write out of order.
Yeah,
My brain just can't do that.
Yeah, I can't either.
The
But
thing is,
I couldn't remember if Laura had said she was a person that could or couldn't. I couldn't remember.
I pants it, so if I go out of order, it's going to be useless anyway because it's going to veer off in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess that's it for tonight. That seems short.
Woo, we did it.
That's all, folks.
So thank you all so much for coming. It's been great. And to leave you all off, I will pull an affirmation card because they're right here anyway.
Cool.
Can always use positive affirmations.
The bottom one is divine timing.
Oh,
Right.
That's funny. Right.
Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. I can take a long time to reach divine middle management.
Interesting. Thanks.
Interesting. Anyway, I like the Therapats better. It's all right. It's all right.
We'll be back later in this week. We'll be here Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, yes?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Tiffany Thursday. What's happening Friday?
Nothing that I know of.
Twitch.
Twitch.
Gotta come see us early on Twitch.
Yeah, early on. Yeah.
Cool. Well, Nia never did an intro. So Nia, do you want to do an outro?
Hi, I'm streaming tomorrow on my channel over on YouTube at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And we have AutoTubers React at the end of this month. Yay! On the 26th, I think. And then we have Scripting the Book is doing Percy Jackson. And Morgan's going to be our guest. We're going to have a lot of fun. So, yay.
Awesome. So see you all tomorrow on Nia's.